LostHeartPhoenixWolf, and welcome to my channel. Today is now April 16th, another nice new day. So, I'm here in the bedroom right now. My little cousin decided to, it's bright out there, but it's calling for rain pretty soon. I looked at the actual hourly, and it should be like within 2 or 3 hours, so not really getting much park time. So she didn't really want to do any park time. So now she's at the neighbors right now. Well, not the neighbors like another apartment building, but this apartment building. She's with one of her friends right now. So she spent a little bit of time there, and I don't know what they're doing, drawing or gaming or whatever. And I've just told us that, well, I'm going to be here and doing some video logging right now and get that over and done with. I don't know if you guys have noticed that it does seem like a little bit later in the day, but it's it's 10:35. So that's a little bit later than, well, like an hour later than the video log from yesterday, I guess. But I don't know, maybe she's over here watching cartoons or something. She wanted to go and spend some time with one of her friends that she was able to park with. And I think one of her other friends is going to come to that apartment too. She's got like one friend in here. She's probably got a bunch of other friends, but probably only one friend that she talks to here. And then the next two buildings, there's a couple friends there, and then there's like one around the corner, and then other ones in the area that go to the same school. There's times that she has about maybe 6 to 8 different friends go to the park with her. So it's really cloudy out there again. It's it's gonna rain another day. Well, actually it didn't even rain yesterday. I thought it was gonna rain, but it's like whatever. I told her it was gonna rain. I mean, there's no point in being out there. It was a little bit cooler than most days, and we thought it was gonna rain, but we ended up just sitting around playing cards and a little bit of video game with on her PS2 instead of the Xbox this time. I was gonna say now. So I don't know. Let's do a little bit of recap of yesterday. I got the video log out there. It wasn't really that busy, so I didn't have to wait too long to get on the computer and then get that video log out and check my daily stuff. I don't really spend time to actually look at all the different social networks that I'm on part of. It just checking on this and that, getting caught up on some of the YouTube videos, and I think it was maybe there a little bit more than an hour. I mean, I have a 2-hour limit thing on the computer, but most of my video log stuff is done 45 minutes to an hour. It's a little faster than my computer because my computer's dying, I do have the money, but I don't have all the money that I really need, and just waiting for somebody who's supposed to give me some money. And that's another thing too, somebody else give me some money. I mean, I'm here, and then eventually I want to go back home. So I'm waiting for a little bit more money. I'm not gonna really even talk about it or really get into it. I'm just waiting. But I mean, it's just sitting here, I do want to head back home, but I don't mind being here too. The only thing is I don't have is using the computer whenever I want. Be able to go to neighbors, have the bonfire. I don't know what else. The closer location to the thing, and I don't know if okay, the Jared's still going. I don't know, different things different stuff that are there at my place in my city that I don't have here. Like I don't have Wi-Fi here. I don't have the internet. I don't have a computer. I don't have a bike. But I don't know. It's a little bit of a change to actually get out of that city and into this city. Between visiting my dad and stuff. And I'm just just waiting, you know. Eventually I'll probably get some money, and then I'll maybe head back home and then continue on with my, you know, life there. I'm not saying it's boring here, you know. Some days get busy, you know. Some days are cool, you know, playing cards, you know, watching different TV shows. I don't really do that much at my place because I'm gaming and watching old videos. Oh, actually, I'm watching old videos like I'm doing here, but not really watching much videos. I'm downloading a lot of music. I mean, I wish I had a chance to actually have a computer here, and then I would continue my list and then I'll put it to store it on my phone, and then pull out the list off my phone and throw it onto my computer, and then have the whole list sync to my phone. But I mean, that's something I couldn't do. I mean, there's no net here or Wi-Fi, and you know, my laptop that I can't even connect to any kind of net. Something wrong with the Ethernet card. I don't know. I think when I get back home, I'm gonna try to see if I can fix that myself and see if there's some other drivers or software or something like that can actually repair that. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I'm gonna, you know, download something to the thumb drive. I mean, it shouldn't be no more than 16 gigs of whatever. I mean, it should be maybe a gig and under, you know, maybe even 2 gigs. I don't know how big the file's gonna be, but it should be no more than that 16, or it actually only holds 14 gigs, 14.5 gigs. But it shouldn't be more than that. I mean, it's a little thumb drive to go from my computer to my laptop. So, I mean, that's something there. As for yesterday, you know, got this video log up. Now, it really didn't take that much time to get it done, and you know, watch a bunch of videos, and then, you know, I knew I had to come this way and, you know, go pick up my little cousin. So picked up my little cousin, and you know, we hung out here a little bit, and you know, not really anything. She just, you know, we just sat around and watched a little bit of the, you know, a little bit of TV shows on the Blu-ray. For lunch, different. I, you know, had some what was it now? Oh, leftover pork chop. I guess her mom didn't really eat the pork chop. I mean, there was enough to, you know, there was fair size ones for my male cousin and I, and you know, my little cousin. You know, she eats just as much as we do sometimes, but they're all the same kind of size pork chops, but you know, the male ones are a little bit bigger. But you know, her mom didn't want to finish it, so I was just sitting there and I asked her to finish it. You know, so I had that. Threw some cheese on there and a little bit of ketchup. And, oh, actually, some garlic spice. There's garlic spice. Threw some on there. Threw it in the sandwich. I took the bone out first, you know, so I'm not breaking my front teeth again on the bone. So I took that bone out of there and, you know, had that for lunch. Had some green tea. You know. There's, you know, some kind of juice in there, but not really caring. You know, it's a little like kind of squeezable juice box thingy, and I'm not really caring for that now. So, you know, no, that was before, you know, heading out to the library, and you know, had that early. So, you know, early breakfast, early lunch. And then come back this way, you know, go and pick up my little cousin, and yeah, like I told her, it was gonna be. It seems like it's gonna be raining, but you know, some days it's raining and some days it's not. But she said, all right. She goes, I talked to my one friend. I'm gonna go into her house, and I asked my parents first, and so yeah, okay. So now, like I said, she's there right now. I mean, it's this early, and you know, I could do this video like a little later, and you know, get her in it, but she's not really, you know, not really caring to be in the video right now, I guess. What am I gonna say now? So after that, you know, for supper time, I did have some more of that pasta, and you know, it dragged on long enough, and I don't know if they're gonna eat any more today or they're gonna throw it out because it's a lot of it. I mean, this was a giant pot. This was enough to probably feed a dozen people or more. And I mean, I don't really have the big bowls. I tried doing 2 bowls or just 1 bowl, and I can't do 2 bowls last night. I couldn't do it. No more. I couldn't do no more pasta. You know, pick up the hamburger and tomatoes for me. You know, I'll throw down something else, but just no more pasta, please. So, like, there is so much of it, or was so much of it, and you know, just eating it. You know. So yeah, after school yesterday, it did rain a little, but not really that a lot. Not really poured, but it was enough to say, you know, guess there's no park today either. Today is, you know, it's cloudy today, and you know, she knows the routine. It's most likely gonna rain. But I don't know, it's her, you know, parents are strict, and they're like, you know, it's their way and only, you know. They're gonna say no. They're gonna say no. Not, you know. She doesn't get any part time when I'm not here, so I'm trying to get as much part time as I can before you know, head back home. But like I said, she's at her friend's house, and from here, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little bit tired. This day, I don't really have to get motivated and move down to thing. I mean, I can probably take an hour nap and then get it done in the early afternoon. Like the video log, and it's gonna be hectic today, you know. I mean, like some of the, you know, kids and people and like college students or whatever, if they're in the library, it's gonna be busy computers, and I'm gonna try to get it in there. But you know, I don't have to rush. You know, I'm just gonna get that video log out there when I can. You know, with it being, you know, I'll probably be done this maybe around 11, and then I'll just probably take a little quick nap and then a little chit chat, and then head down to the library. And after that, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be doing after that. I'm not too sure what else I'm going to be doing that. The other day it was the same old, you know. Watch a little bit of stuff on the Blu-ray, and play a little bit of a dice game with my little cousin. Trying to teach her, you know, the one dice game that, you know, us adults play. And it's pretty easy. Counting with numbers and stuff like that, multiplying, and you know, it's a really easy game. We played one of her old games. I don't know if I'm really able to say the game on this camera, but you flip the cards upside down, and then you got to flip out one card, and you got to try to find the other card, and then match them up, and then, you know, put them aside. I played that. You know, it takes up most of the table anyway. And you know, it was okay. I'm not really caring about that. Just, you know, got those other card games. You know, I'll teach her. You know, that she's learned from me, and I'm glad that she enjoys, you know, those card games. And you know, just sitting around and you know, watching TV shows. Sometimes I get the chance to sit in the lazy boy. And you know, it's it's an electronic reclining lazy boy, so it's comfortable, you know, relaxing, and I got my own spot. But you know, sometimes my little cousin still is there, or sometimes my older cousin still is there, or you know, my little cousin's mother, and you know, if it's available, it's available. One second here. There you go. Trying to sit up comfortable here again. So I don't know, just different card games, and you know, playing cards with my little cousin. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I was talking about, you know, having the lazy boy chair, the electronic lazy boy chair. You know, sometimes you get a chance to have it, and sometimes you don't. I don't know why it got railroaded there. I don't know what you call it. Off track. Okay. So let's see. I don't know. After that, you know, just, you know, she broke out the coloring book, you know, started doing a little bit of coloring, and you know, spend some time with her doing some coloring, and I don't know, just talk about whatever, and then she didn't necessarily have to go to bed early. Just, you know, we just really mostly just watched some TV shows after coloring. I don't know why I say coloring after TV shows, but you guys get what I mean anyway. And you know, instead of watching the old TV shows, I decided to throw some old cartoons on that, you know, my little cousin hasn't seen. I don't know if she has seen or not. But I mean, it's way, way before her time. I mean, some of it's kind of before my time, actually, you know, watching those cartoons. But, you know, she sat back, you know, had a good laugh, and, you know, asking questions about the cartoon, you know, stuff like that. What am I going to say now? I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, you know, different cartoons. Another little cartoons I used to watch when I was younger, you know, a kid, teenager. So she enjoyed that. So I think it was maybe around about 10:30 when she, you know, was feeling tired. She wanted to stay up a little long, but, you know, she had to go to bed because it's the rules, you know. So she, you know, she got into bed. What am I gonna say now? So no, she went to bed around 10:30. I think it was 10:30. I went to bed a little shortly after that. You know, played a little bit of cards with, you know, her mom. And, you know, just recently woke up, I think around 8:39. She's already woken up, she's already had breakfast. She's already asked her parents, and then she's already gone to her friend's house. You know, why so early? Maybe just to play a game, or, you know. She brought a little backpack of stuff, like, they're different kind of, they're not like Barbie dolls, but they're, you know, Barbie style dolls. And, you know, a bunch of stuff, and then I throw in the backpack. I mean, she's only a couple of apartments away. So I don't know what more to say. I mean, I'm sitting here doing a video log for you guys, and, you know, it'll be up today sometime. Let's see now. I don't know, there's a lot of different stuff that I was into. And I was even watching wrestling when I was a kid. I think the very first time I actually started getting into wrestling, I think I was about 10. Was it 10? I think it was about like 9, 10, maybe 11 around there. And I had some of my older, you know, not half brothers, but step brothers, trying to do wrestling moves with me, and, you know, the parents, and like, you know, their mother, you know, my dad, and saying no, we'll be doing that because you guys are gonna, you know, hurting me, or, you know, hurting yourselves and stuff. You know, a little bit older than me, and, you know, they're joking around, wrestling and stuff like that, and getting in trouble. And at that time I used to collect, I don't know, I used to collect different G.I. Joe figurines, and Star Wars figurines, and wrestlers, and stickers, and cars, and even cards, even some comic books too. Some of the comic books I used to collect. I used to have all kinds of different things when I was younger, and, you know, my feel for things would, you know, change from one thing to another. You know, I'd be liking this, or I'd be not so liking that, and liking this, and then, you know, not liking that anymore, and moving on to this and that. And I know I was about to say something. Oh, look, I was in wrestling a little bit. I think I was maybe in wrestling maybe till, I think I watched a lot of that wrestling, even when the other channels come about, when it was WWF to now it's WWE, and then those other knockoff ones, and then they started getting more popular and stuff, and I started watching a lot of those till I was like 18, was 17, 18, and I kind of got bored of it. Then I think around 23 is when I started watching more wrestling, and then, you know, some of the old wrestlers and some new ones, and then it just, I don't know, just got kind of boring, kind of scripted, kind of fake. And there's some realness to it, and people can fall and hurt themselves, you know. They actually can get hurt by chairs or tables or, you know, whatever it is. I don't know, I think I stopped completely watching wrestling before, you know, I was 30. Just stopped, you know. But I don't know, there's even times I still have still reading comics, or read well, the funnies comics, whatever. You know, actually comics, yeah, funny comics and the comics from the newspaper. And you know, we're watching, you know, different cartoons. You know, even if it's new or old, you know, still watching cartoons. I mean, I still watch cartoons today, of course. You know, my dad was, you know, watching cartoons along with me. Some of the old stuff from the 50s and 60s cartoons. And there's like one I think there's one that's been around like a long time, and the Flintstones. You know, my dad still watches that. Some old reruns. What's I gonna say now? So yeah, like different things. You know, I got into little by little. I started getting into different things, and you know, fixing my bike, or you know, seeing what's happening with my dad's thing. You know, pogs, marbles, video games. You know, wrestling with different people, playing in parks and running around, flying kites, and all kinds of little things. It's really weird that as a kid, I'm out there like all hours of the time, and I never got no sunburn being out there. It's just like today as an adult, get sunburned too damn easy. If I'm out there for like 2 hours, I get a sunburn. If I'm out there for an hour at a time, maybe, you know, it's okay. It's no pushing it between an hour and a half. I'm yawning. You know, that's smart sleep. I don't know. That's what I was going to be saying here. I don't know, a lot of different, you know, stuff happening when I was a kid, you know. I know, as a kid, there's a lot of things I couldn't do, and there's a lot of things I could do, and, you know, a lot of the times I'm mostly indoors and playing video game, and had to stay indoors because, you know, I was a bad kid. I wasn't, you know, was no angel. I was a bad kid. You know, either you know, stealing something, or getting in the fights, or doing damage to something. I don't know, just being a bad kid at that time. Now, you know, things changed as soon as I got my older teens. Things changed. You know, even, you know, around 20s and to 25, I still was acting wild and weird, and, you know, going to different parties and not caring in the world, doing what I want to do and stuff like that. And then, you know, as soon as that, you know, 30 hit, it just, you know, things changed more and more. You know, look back at my life and probably would, you know, fix my mistakes. We do new ones, but not really. Probably fix my old mistakes, and actually, you know, I've even said this one time before. If I had a time machine, I'd go back in time, and, you know, if I could help myself, you know, better in school and better in life, you know, a little more money, you know, things would be different, you know, now. But that's the thing, though. You can't just, you know, come across a time machine or have one built and then, you know, use a time machine, go back and change your life, because the events you change will change the fact that you jumping in that time machine in the first place. So you can't really do anything. You can even try to inadvertently do it, you know, get somebody else to go in the time machine and try to change things. I mean, you could probably change the events yourself. I mean that could be possible if somebody else does it for somebody, you know. I mean, that could be possible. But then I'll probably fix my mistakes, give my mother a slap in the head, my father a kick in the face. And there's probably help out different family members that they died before their time, or let them know about their sickness before they even know that about their sickness. Don't know what I really was getting at there. I don't know what I was really getting at there. It's like I said, I don't know if I already said it. It's cloudy enough today to actually say it might rain. So who knows if it's gonna rain or not. Not really much more to say on that. I don't know. As a kid, I did a lot of different stuff. It's tough to say. If you actually walk around my brain, you can see how craziness my life has been. Because as I got older, it's just weird. As we got older, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and time's flying more, and it's you get tired more. I don't know. I don't want more really to say on that. As for friends, I had a lot of different friends, made some enemies. I had my very first girlfriend. I think I was about 9 or 10. Maybe actually legit around 11. And, I actually seen that girl today, and things have changed. I'm not going to get into it, but she's changed a lot. There's like 3 or 4 different ones that are old today I've actually seen, and they've changed. Even streets have changed. Around at the one old town they used to grow up in as a kid. Going back there, some of the streets have changed, and the landscaping and the big trees aren't there anymore, or there's smaller trees there in this place, and some places are still just ghetto as they used to be, and even more ghetto than it was, but different kind of ghetto sometimes. It's it's the life of what I had when I was a kid, and different things I used to do as a kid, and it's just strange to look back at it now, and a lot of things have changed. I don't know. I don't really more to say on that, guys. I'm just going to wrap this up anyway. So if you guys did like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Subscribe buttons over here, like buttons over there, watermarking next, subscribe that way. I hope you guys like this video. No matter time of day you guys watch it. And make sure this video on your channel. Maybe if you benefit me. Please do tell your friends and family about me. Get them out of the caves and the teepees, and get into the electronic world here. Hope you all have a nice day, but it's a morning, evening, night. But until next time, I will see you.